Hi guys, what's up? I feel like it's been a while, but at the same time it hasn't really been a while. So I hope you guys are fine, doing amazing actually. As per usual, I'm just gonna light up some incense. And as you might have seen by the decor, we're back in France. So this video, as you might know by the title, is called Post-Travel Reset Routine. And I needed that. So, quick updates. I got back to France almost 2 weeks ago, and I needed to readjust. Also, I was looking for a job like on Thursday. The same day I got called for a job interview, and the job interview was yesterday, and I'm starting on Monday. These past 2 weeks I've really been trying to get back on track and to give myself some time. I've tried to do something with my baby hairs. That was the first time. May the universe give you whatever sign you're looking for. I love Palo Santo so much. So, yeah, after almost 6 months in Mexico, I got back, and as I was saying in the intro, I really needed to just get my shit together and just get back on track. It doesn't necessarily mean I was like being super productive and doing things every day. That was not the case, absolutely not. But I just needed to have like a sense of purpose, and well, first I needed to rest and just rest, give myself nourishing food and just do things that make me happy before being able to go back on track. Anyways, so those are my tips and things that helped me to make the most out of it, because especially when you abroad for so long and you come back, like the time difference and adjusting and stuff, that can be challenging. So those are my tips. So first, I'm gonna tackle the jet lag subject. I travel a lot and I've never ever in my entire life feel jet lagged until this time. I was sleeping like, well, I slept during all my flights. I had 3 flights from La Ciudad de Mexico to San Antonio, and then San Antonio, New York, and then New York, Paris. And I slept during all those flights, like literally. In some flights, I didn't even stand up to go to the bathroom. I was so knocked out. Anyways, and when I got back, I just felt the biggest jet lag ever. On some days, I would just sleep like 16 to 17 hours. I tried to look it up and find ways to help me deal with that. So, no naps. If you're coming back home after a few months abroad, get adjusted to the time it is when you arrive. Like, try not to take naps. Use coffee if you have to, but really try to do this. I know it's gonna be hard, but try to force yourself. Get outside to get as much sunlight as you can so that your body can readjust to the time and stuff. Try to wake up when the sun comes up and try to go to sleep when the sun comes down. If it's hard for you, try to at least wake up every day before 10 a.m. so that your body can kind of get back on track. Lots of water, guys. I'm talking lots of water. Like, I don't know how much water you should drink, but I'd say try to get in 3.5 liters. That's gonna help you with the jet lag. And also, if you feel like it's gonna be a struggle, you're really prone to experiencing jet lags or stuff like that, get yourself melatonin. So those are my tips to avoid jet lag, because guys, when I tell you it was a struggle, and I didn't do that right in the beginning. So when I decided to do that, it was really, really hard for me. And yeah, some days I was sleeping like 16, 17 hours a day, and other days I would just like sleep all day and stay up all night. And mentally, that really took a toll on me, because I didn't necessarily want to see people. I mean, I just wanted to chill and process everything that's happened in the past 6 months. So I I didn't have to do anything. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to talk to people. I just wanted to basically rest and just take care of myself. But still, like, it was fucked up because my rhythm was so all over the place that I was like, I can't even go out. Like, even if I don't want to see people, even if I mean, if I want to go for a walk, I'm not going to walk at 3 a.m., you know? So yeah, that's the first point. And the second one is book all your appointments. I don't know for how long you've been abroad. I don't know what you need specifically, but I'm gonna guide you through the appointments I booked. May not apply. Take what resonates. Dentist appointment, dermatologist appointment, gynecologist appointment, STDs, STIs appointment. Since I turned 16, since I started to be sexually active, I try to do one test when it comes to STDs, STIs every 6 months. You never know. Ophthalmologist, a doctor appointment, so a general doctor appointment to see if everything's fine with my vaccines, and to get a blood test, like see how everything's doing, like look for, I don't know, maybe I'm low on iron or I need more vitamin D, like whatever it is. And then take my vitamins. And guys, I have a super plan. Like, back when I was in Mexico, I was taking a lot of supplements. I was thinking, check with your doctor and stuff, all that jazz. It can be harmful, you know the drill. But I was thinking like iron, because I've always been deficient in iron. It runs in my family. I was taking zinc, magnesium. I was taking some stuff, and that really helped me. I think that's the first time ever in my entire life that I seen like benefits. But I think it was because I was super consistent with my vitamins. I would take them every single day, almost for 6 months. And it really helped with hangovers. Like, I don't drink that much, but I'm an extreme person. So when I drink, I'm drinking. And sometimes I would like sleep 5 hours, 4 hours, and then wake up the next morning and see that thanks to the vitamins I was taking, my hangover was like less present. So yeah, back when it comes to this, so what I did, because I wanted to take other vitamins, like specifically for women and all that jazz. So I went to the website. I think you guys all know the brand. It's called Cure with 2U. And you can take the test like for free, answer to a few questions. I think the test lasts like 5 minutes, more or less. I'm gonna link it down below. And I was like, yeah, I wanted some more vitamins, but I don't know which ones. And I don't know if the vitamins I was taking before, I don't know if I want to keep using them. They were great, but I don't want to start like taking 15 pills every single day, you know. It might work for some people, but for me that's a lot. So I was like, I just want to stick to a few, like 6 max, 7 max. But I was like clueless about what I had to take. So I went to the website, I did the test, it was completely free. And at the end of the test, they just tell you what you need. And you can buy the vitamins on their website, or you can just do like me, copy paste the list and then buy it yourself at your local store or whatever. But that's a great way if you want to know what you need, and then go to the doctor with this list and be like, hey, I'd like to take this and this and this, what do you think about that? But then again, choose your doctor wisely, because there are some people that are just against some stuff, and they can tell you that it's a bad idea, but actually it's just that they don't really believe in that. It's like, if you want like a plant-based treatment, you won't get it from anyone, because there are a lot of people that are against it. So choose your doctor wisely. So this really helped me. And then a financial gist meaning get your shit together. So if you've been abroad for a while, you might have spent a lot of money. So I know it's not the funniest thing to do, but sit yourself down, download a like Excel sheet, budget sheet, and put all your expenses over there. If you don't want to write down like things you spend and all that jazz, at least check all your accounts. Check if you owe money to people, if you have debts, if there are things that you forgot to pay, if like all that jazz. Basically, what is your money situation now? This is actually what I'm gonna do today, because I was like, I wanted to rest. You guys know now my jet lag situation was awful, so my main focus was to rest. And today I'm gonna take some time to really like dig deep into my financial situation. And also, I just have 2 days. It's currently Saturday. I have 2 days before I start working, so I want to gist. I want to do everything I can to start work on Monday, feeling light and being like, okay, I know exactly everything that's going on in my life. I didn't choose to turn a blind eye on something, and I know what's going on. I know how much money I need to make. I know what I have to pay, like all that jazz. And then a normal gist. So it's gonna be, if you the type of person that just writes down their goals at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year, all that jazz, sit down. Where are you when it comes to your goals? Are there goals that you still want to pursue? Goals that you don't want to pursue anymore? Goals that you need to find another way to pursue, like the way you were doing things just didn't work out for you, and that's fine. Maybe you need to make adjustments. How can you make the most out of the year? I just like take stock. And then my first advice, I don't know why I didn't start with that, would be, if you've been abroad for a while, and I'm talking more than 3 weeks, for me that's a while, that's starting to be a long time, take at least a week off. I'm talking a week off without nothing to do. No one to see, nothing to do, just free week only for you. And bonus point if you can get your phone on airplane mode. Like, the goal is to focus on yourself, regulate your nervous system, process everything that's happened, and just take time to really fathom and comprehend the fact that you're back. You're back, and that's a lot. Because everything's changing, everything's changed. Like, I had a different routine when I was in Mexico. I had different friends. I had different objectives. Everything was different. The way I was eating, that was different because of the products that were there and stuff. Like, everything was different. So give yourself, if you can, I think a week can be great just to do that. Basically nothing. And then start with like financial gisting and just gisting in general and all the other stuff if you want to, but like literally take 1 week to basically do nothing. Next, we have do your laundry. Like, I know it can be like tiring, but trust me, like when you get home, when you get to wherever it is that you have to go to, do your laundry, like unpack your bags, and your future self is gonna be so grateful. Do that. And if you really like, you can't be fucked, just put everything, wash everything, and just take off like things like, I don't know, makeup, if that applies, or books or whatever. And because that goes hand in hand with the next point, which is clean your space, declutter your space, and clean your space in a metaphorical way. Like, use Palo Santo, copal, sage, all that jazz. It's gonna help you unwind, like really process everything that's happened, because you can't like just chill and, I don't know, binge watch Netflix if the place you're living in is just like a total mess. Next thing, we have buy things you couldn't find abroad. Like, for me, it's really cliche, but bread in Mexico, I never found a bread that was good. But I'm French, so I have high expectations when it comes to bread. So first thing I did when I got back, I bought un pain au chocolat, un croissant, un chausson aux pommes, and bread. Greek yogurt also, because I couldn't find Greek yogurt that wasn't sweet. Oat milk, because I couldn't find an oat milk that I liked. So I bought that. Buy things that make you feel good, that you couldn't find abroad, that you miss, and watch your favorite show. Time to anchor yourself back in your space, and time to give the signal to your nervous system that you're back, that it's fine, that you can relax, that everything's fine. And it's normal if you tend to like really sleep a lot, even though you're not jet lagged, or even though like you sleep at regular hours and you try to wake up at regular hours. It's gonna be normal for you to be like super tired and want to sleep a lot, because your nervous system is just like slowly starting to regulate. For me, for example, well, I started my trip backpacking. So you can imagine that I was like going from hostel to hostel, meeting new people, doing stuff, like I was living the life. It's amazing. I love this kind of lifestyle and I love to do that. But at some point, your body also needs stability. So that's why after a few months, and I realized that when I was in Bali, because in Bali I had met a lot of people that were traveling for longer periods of time, and they were telling me, yeah, after 6 months, traveling starts to really take its toll on you, and you might want things that are chiller, like rent a room instead of a hostel, like sharing your room with people, not do as much, not do as many things, not party as much. Like, it's normal. As humans, you're gonna get to a point in life when you travel, like all that jazz, when you're just gonna want to retreat in your own world, to just like start an introspection. So if you're traveling for a long time and you get back home, this is kind of what's happening. Like, the need to retreat, the need to find oneself, the need to rest, the need to really like nest in a way. This is happening. So give yourself some time, be kind to yourself. You're gonna get back into your routine, you're gonna go back into this productive lifestyle, if that's something you have, if that's something you're looking for. This is gonna happen, but first, everything has its season, and now it's time for you to rest. Do something you really enjoyed before leaving. Like, there is this really cute spot, I think it's a river near where I live, and I loved to just take walks over there because this is big. I think it's like, if you walk from the beginning of the walking path until the end, I think you can walk for like 20 hours. I mean, it's really, really, really long. So I would just love to go there and listen to podcasts, or not listen to anything and just walk. And there are a lot of trees, and there's the river, and you can find some parks, and there are people that are just riding their bikes and all that jazz. And guess what I did? Like, I think a few days after I came back, I just did that. Why? Because when I was there, it just made me feel so good. It made me feel so connected to nature. It made me feel so happy that I was like, I need to find that back. Because when you come back from a long trip, it can be challenging. Like, that's the least you can say. So what I found helpful was that implementing things that I used to like favorite food, going for walks, going to cafes that I used to love when I was there. Like, try to make it as smooth as you can. Like, try to ease yourself into this new beginning again. I'm looking at the timestamp. Guys, I'm trying so hard not to make long videos, but I'm really enjoying doing this, and I've been talking for 20 minutes. I'm not even done yet. And I'm just taking a few notes, like, everything else just comes from my head. And next, something I just enjoy when I'm abroad and I come back is, like, guys, an everything shower. Like, you go to the shower. I'm gonna guide you through my process. Take what resonates, do whatever it is that you want. I go to the shower. Well, before going to the shower, I put some sort of oil or a mask, hair oil, like a hair situation, and I leave that at least for 2 hours, and I use, like the things like to really like help your blood flow in your head, all that jazz, like to help your hair grow and all that jazz. Choo 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 choo. It looks like a hairbrush, but it's not. I use that, and then I wax like eyebrows over there, my armpits. I do everything that I don't shave, and sometimes I bleach certain zones of my body because I'm a really hairy person, so sometimes some parts of my body bother me, so I just like bleach them. And then I go to I don't go to the shower yet. I wash my face, I put a mask. I have dry skin, and like when I saw my dermatologist just before coming back to France, she told me avoid scrubs at all costs, just use hydrating products. So I would do like a hydrating mask. I love turmeric and honey. Really simple, works like a charm. You can add like a Greek yogurt if you want to. It's amazing. I do that, and then I hop on to the shower, So I don't scrub my body because I'm gonna shave and I'm gonna die basically with the pain. Yeah, I shave, I wash everything, shampoo, conditioner, mask, all that jazz. I hop off at the shower, I put some lotion in like all over my body, I do my full skincare, I take care of my hair, all that jazz, and I put a lot of care on my feet because my feet, thank you feet, they helped me so much. Like, we should thank our feet. So yeah, I put cream, I massage them, all that jazz, and then I feel like a brand new person. And I really need that, just like the happiness of being of having like all your products and being in a bathroom that you know, being able to take your time. Because when I'm not feeling comfortable taking my time in hostels, and it's not even the same. So yeah, like just this shower, like the first one, that's love. And then last one, we have big journaling session. So make it a vibe. Incense, Palo Santo, copal, sage, you know the drill. Light up some candles and reflect back on your trip. Guys, this video is already 25 minutes. I have prompts, like before filming this video, when I was like taking notes, I was like, I'd love to give prompts. So prompts are gonna be in the description down below if you want to do that. Like, really, if you want to do that, I think it's really important for you to reflect back on everything that's happened. Put your phone on airplane mode. Just like wash yourself, clean your space with smoke, and just like clean yourself, clean your space, make it a vibe. Really take this time to reconnect with yourself and to really answer honestly to those questions. And yeah, guys, that was it for today. I hope that was helpful. If you've just came back from a few months abroad, you're gonna get through this. When I came back, that was my first big trip. Like when I came back from Bali, I think I was abroad for 5 to 6 months. Coming back was really, really, really hard, really challenging. And now it's better. I think you just get used to it, and you kind of get what works for you in order for you to help you ease into your routine again, ease into your life. So guys, with those tips, you're gonna be all fine. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I love hanging out with you. Thank you for giving me some time. And don't forget, your royalty. So act like one and treat yourself like one. Bisous!